Going live. 4 likes and it's only just started. You're live. Okay. Let me know if this is working, if you can hear me and all that jazz. Because I don't know. Why doesn't it just tell me? I'll just have to wait to see if it's done. Hey, Farket. Farket Jr. Damn it, I told you to go to bed, son. Hello, everyone, it's Farket here. Now, can you guys hear me? Yeah, good. Alright, sweet. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to be discussing Season 6 because I needed to get the forest out of my system, and it's been out of my system for a bit, and I'm ready to keep playing again. Making bacon and eggs, can't talk right now. Where the fuck's mine, man? Oh my god, it's Pandrew! Where you going, son? He's going to climb through the floorboards. Oh my god, it's a horror film! Oh, Jesus, I'm crazy. Yeah, so... Hello everyone, it's Farket here. And in this video, we're going to talk about some things, alright? Well, the camel's always following me. So yeah, I'm going to talk about Season 6. I don't know what to do yet. I want to do something different, but that's the problem with me playing this game so much, is that I have possibly exhausted all avenues for it. This is going to be something that's going to probably piss you off about this game. Just let me find it. Give me a second. It was a feature that was being worked on, but then it was canned. And I don't know if I've already mentioned this, because I've talked about the forest for so long. I don't know what I've discussed and what I haven't. It's kind of like my cop stories. People ask me to tell a cop story, and I don't remember what I told. And by the way, big boy! Oh my god! And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Now, all right. See this here? This is a console command to add an ore. Now, originally, I didn't know what it was for. Don't touch it if you ever add it. It's bugged out. You can't get off it after you place it. What I found out was that this was supposed to be intended for custom rafts and custom boats. But apparently it was too big of a job, so N-Night canned it. So we nearly had custom boats and rafts in this game. But we don't anymore. I wonder if you can actually destroy this. Probably not. So yeah, that kind of annoys me. It probably would have made it a bit like, what's it called? Raft, not Raft, or, oh, actually Raft, I suppose, but I haven't played that game. It's Stranded Deep. Okay. Wait, this game has seasons. No, it doesn't have seasons. It's reference to my channel. I keep pressing tab because I've been playing other games, and tab usually opens up books and stuff. I was going to quickly try something. Build hack on. Wish this area wasn't so wide. Now, the Deadfall wall is probably the best wall that I've ever actually built. I don't think I've come across anything that's been better than it. But yes, do Season 6, please. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Just got to come up with some ideas on what to do, what you guys want to see. Because I don't know if they are still working on the game, but so it's going to, finding new ways and new content obviously isn't really going to happen. Like, user-generated content, well, that's always something. Is it complete all ghosts? I can't remember. Complete. Oh, that's right. I got the thing installed. Actually, I should just do this. Have I pressed the button? Yeah, I've pressed the button. There we go. Where is it? Complete all ghosts. Where is it? Come on, man. Build hack. No. Cancel, guys. Global. Yeah, that'll do. And that's F5. I changed it. That's not completing all the ghosts. Does it complete all ghosts? Let's finish all ghosts. Up. Wow. What is it doing? I think I got too many mods installed. Add all items. I still remember some of the stuff. And what am I looking for? It's going to quickly switch on God mode because I'm testing something out here. Tom B for getting me through the first playthrough on hard. Cheers. Oh, nice. Good work. Alright, can I get through here? That's the story. Okay, so the Deadfall wall was a really good wall that I came up with. But what I'm wondering is if you place it on an angle, you should be able to reset them if they are coming at you. So that's what I'm going to test out. And I think it's going to save a lot of logs. Whether it's going to be as effective, I don't know. Yeah, cheers for that, Tom B. Thanks for the $5. Not sure how I helped you. Should be more specific. Always like to know how my ideas are actually working, because it's hard. Like I've played this game so much that I don't know if I am giving enough information, too much information, that sort of thing. But yeah, okay, let's just spawn some not a worm mutant, a painted, no, skinned. I'll spawn a couple of them. That's probably too many because that's just not realistic. That's never going to happen. Only problem is they're not pissed off enough at you when you first start. So whether they're going to attack me or not is a different thing. Oh, jeez. Dex is here. Bored, are we? This is the man that won't play. What's his name? Oh, he snuck through. Okay. Oh, there's no headshots in this. Oh, he got himself killed. So maybe place them on an angle but a bit closer together so it still acts like a wall. Yeah, because normally if you're forward facing them, there'll be a lot more traps. But I thought with this idea, you could be able to get it so they can, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? So you can reset the traps, because when they're forward facing, you can't fit through the gaps. But it looks like they're able to kind of get through anyway. But yeah, cannibals can't destroy these traps. And it takes 2 to kill a mutant on hard and hard survival. So it's actually more cheaper and more efficient than a wall. Farket, you should really give the game a rough to go. No, I'm not really interested. Build the wall. Hi Farket, thanks for your tips for us. All info is much appreciated. Oh, cheers. Yeah. So, would be placing them closer together work better? I had an idea. This is the only idea I've come up for with Season 6, is to start the game, finish it, get the artifact, and then start building with the, what's it called? The artifact constantly turned on. Does it add it, or is it a story item? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's blue turning red. There we go. I would suggest Ark Survival Evolved if given the chance. Yeah, maybe. I've been playing a bit of 7 Days to Die, but I don't think that game's very popular. I don't think people are really interested in it. Oh, I've been having a lot of fun. I've been playing it a lot. Josh the Unstoppable. Cheers, man. Should say something. Yeah, the problem with Deadfall traps, you used to be able to jump on them. They used to have collision. The collision was just where you saw it, but now it's like above it, so you can't jump on top of it. So if I go up, I still can't move forward, still can't move forward, still can't move forward. Yeah, it's like a box shape. I could stand up on top of here. Wonder if I'm a crack shot with this still. Not when they dodge. They're spawning all the way down there. So yeah. And I'm going to destroy my dead 4 wall. Well, I suppose that's a problem too. I don't know what collision they have when they're... Oh no, you got rid of my pedestal, bro. So they'll block them out and they can't get in, but then you've got larger mutants will be able to take down these dead 4 walls. I suppose if cannibals are the only thing that can sneak through, you could probably place water collectors in between them. Because I can't destroy those. Oh, Andrew! Here's for cheer, for a beer, and a Pop-Tart. Oh! Thanks, man. How do I... Man, it's been so long since I played this. Oh, it's escape. So I don't think... See, they can't destroy water collectors, and they can't destroy... Actually, I better check if building destruction's on. On, yeah. They can't destroy traps, and they can't destroy the water collectors. So, technically, this is a wall that could keep out cannibals completely. Oh, when they eat the body, it actually destroys the body. So, yeah. When they're fallen, it looks like I can't get past them either. So maybe that's all you need to do is an invulnerable wall. Just build some deadfall traps along. That would work, actually, I think. Let's try that. That'll be a very cheap first wall you could build. I'm still always finding things out about this game. Don't think I'm ever going to stop learning about it. Okay. So that would fall. Let's kind of place them on the tip to tip. Just a tip. Let's do it like this. See if this would be a cheap wall to keep them out. Or cannibals at the start, so your first 7 days, you'll be sweet. They won't be able to get into your base. Until the mutants spawn, of course. And that's a different story. Okay, that'll do. And escape. Alright. And then I just got to trip all these. I wouldn't recommend doing this yourself. You'll probably get yourself killed. Alright, okay. We have to clear some of these to let them through. Can't believe I never thought of this. Oh no, it's destroying the ones behind me. No, it's not. Oh no, it probably won't block them out. Let's just wait and see. I have to put the who's or what's it over here. Where is it? Where'd you put a Farket? Jesus Christ. Oh no, they can just jump straight over it. But they probably can't jump over this bit here. I guess time will tell. So you could do it, but you might have to place them closer together. Wish this area wasn't so tightly squeezed. What I'll try and do... Oh, Daxium! I said hello. I say hello to you! Big boy! Thanks, man. So yeah, okay. Well, let's try that again. I should have, remember me. I don't think I do, man. Sorry, it's been a while. F is for Fista. Okay. I'm going to load my season, what is it? Season 5-1. Because they're pissed off at me there, so it'll be good. I'm in a cave there. Try the long dark. Yeah. I like building though, and I think the long dark doesn't really have any building. Where's a tight area that I don't have to build, because the peninsula is quite wide. But I suppose it's the most efficient because the cliffs on the side. I can't think of anywhere else. And Jackhammer, I'll be waiting for the rusty tap. Tricks on me. The server's down at the moment, man. Apparently, Frederick's having some issues with the server thing. Don't fall down my freaking hole that I dug. Alright, so I remember I did my last live stream. This is where I finished. I haven't played the game really since. I was building a deadfall wall around the base, but it wasn't really working very well. The mutants were killing it too easy. I think it's just the shape and design. Yeah, this is what I was building last live stream. Okay. Why is it chunking so much? I want to wonder that when you clear things, does it actually make the game run slower? Because the trees are usually part of the world. You remove it, it's going to load that other part of the world. Alright, so I'll just boost my speed. And we'll fly over to... my bridge. This is the one Liz destroyed, and then we had to rebuild. Damn it, Liz. So Frederick's on. Cool. It's currently on, but the server location is having power outages, so it does go down frequently. There you go. Yeah, that's our 7 days to die server. It's open to patrons only. You only have to pay $1. It's just a verification process that we like to do. But yeah. Yeah, that's that bridge, hey. And I had this one. God, I built a lot. No wonder this season lasted so long. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, and then the sinkhole thing. And the sinkhole bridge. Ocelix taught me this one. Fucking chav. And I built that. God, don't even remember. I totally forgot to build all those things. So I didn't really build anything up on the peninsula. Yeah, this is like running much more laggy than the other game, probably because of all the stuff I got in the world. That's why I'm always about removing assets and shit. Alright, so speed down. Deadfall wall. Where's the shortest place in the peninsula? Probably the closer you get to the top, it's going to get shorter, so I'll just start it up here. Stop it. What would be better? Facing it this way? Oh, that's on a funny angle. Is that going to go straight across? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so what I'm thinking... Maybe... As that stick falls there, that stick in the middle, I'll place it on top of that. Try to find a solution for an easy wall that you could probably defend against. Because they can jump over parts of it, but not all of it. I think. So this is what we're going to discover. See, this is how I found a lot of my ideas for the game. Ideas for videos. I just experimented with things like this. Building crazy stuff. Must be getting close to the edge. I don't really want to step off the cliff, but I think I got mod API on. Ultimate cheat menu. All those gizmos. And I think one more. Okay, so escape. Alright. Oh, wow, they're really close together. That actually looks like a really freaking cool wall. That's awesome. What have I made? What have I done? Best way to cut down 1,000 trees fast for the trophy. I did a video on it, actually, a quick one. I actually really like that. I wonder if that could be designed into something. This is where I get sidetracked, but alright, so I'll spawn some enemies. They're going to be real pissed at me, so which is going to be much easier to test this stuff. Yeah, if you ever want to test enemies, and use the save that you previously got, then add your cheats and stuff like that. Because when you start the game, they don't hate you. They're just learning how to hate you. Oh, it's 18th century Mohawk. How's the hangover? How's the hangover, girl? Okay, I'll spawn 3 skin families. And I'll have to escort myself over the wall. I'll see what they do. Hopefully they can see me. Whether this would actually be cheaper than a wall is a different story. I say it would be. Oh no. Yeah, they can't get through that. Mutants will be able to get through it. Oh, they tripped one. Maybe place them on a slight angle so they just nip it, and then the default traps will drop. Yeah, they can't get through that. But as I said, mutants will be able to destroy it. Just cannibals won't. I don't know why they made it so I can't even trip them. They're inside each other. I wonder if... No, I can't trip them. There you go, there's a wall. That prevent cannibals getting in. They can't trip it. It's a temporary wall. Whether it's cheaper or not, that's a different story. But this one's invulnerable to cannibals. How you get over it's a different story. You'd need some way to get over it. If you build a gate, they'll go straight for the gate and start knocking that down. I just want to try and see what it looks like when you place them even closer together. I wonder if it would actually have a really cool style to it. You'd have to be consistent. Oh, Dex, if you're watching this, man, you got to finish the Amazon warehouse or the shopping center, because I don't know what you had planned for it. I haven't done anything with it. Yeah, Pedro, AC Setshibo Hawk got on the piss last night. We talked for about 5 hours. I didn't drink. She didn't offer me any. Okay. Let's see how this will look. I'm almost at the end. I don't have anything against happy birthday traps, though. I think it's more of a personal preference how you use them. They're both very different traps. They have their uses. The reason I prefer the deadfall trap is because I'm a tight ass and I like how much cheaper it is. Hybridkins. No, I shouldn't respond to that, because then people will learn, oh, to get attention from Farket, I just got to spam. Alright, there we go. Oh, Jesus, look at that as a wall. It'll take them ages to get through that. Well, that's definitely unique. You can use those as monkey bars and climb across. And then you'll be able to train for the military and become a Navy soldier. Okay, so... we obviously you want to do this, but you want to save resources as an initial wall, because this would only last 7 days until the mutants... Yeah, Pandra, do something about that if they keep spamming. I don't know what the next update is. I'm going to do a video that I think they might be working on another game. So a quick test. So before I did it, I was placing them sideways, and I was placing it on that stick part there, and that wasn't quite enough. I'll just place a few as a test. All right. Trip. Oh no, it's not done. So they can jump. I'll clear that. See, this is why I need a break from the game. When I come back, I've got these ideas straight off the bat. I didn't even think about this before I started doing it. I just got into the... I started live stream like, hey, would that work? So here I am exploring it. I say the same could be done with the happy birthday trap, but the price difference. Like, look at the price difference between these two. This is why I prefer the deadfall trap. It's just pure economical reasons. It wouldn't be so bad if this didn't use rope, to be honest. But even then it uses, oh god, 5-6 times more sticks. Plus, I'm really bad. I'm always tripping these freaking things, eh? There's the forest back on the channel. Yeah, it will be. Just got a Navy soldier. How dare you? Hey, if I love the viz, help me understand the game. Cheers. Alright, so let's try that again. A minimalistic wall, a cheap wall that can help keep them out. Right, let's start again. I'll just place it right in front of it. Kind of. And see if they can jump over this. And then after that, I'm going to test, place them on a small angle. Would allow them to drop and kill them as well at the same time. And it would be very easy to reset them. I don't know why these things are invulnerable to cannibals. It's the same with the happy birthday trap. Oh, I'm going on a massive angle, aren't I? I'll just have to start turning. That'll do it. Like that. Bloody bushes in the way. Yeah, because I think this would be much cheaper than the old defensive wall. The defensive wall's like a magnet for them too. They love to go for it and attack it. Which is kind of good. A lot of those structures are good. Because you can use them as magnets for the cannibals. So if you want them to attack a certain spot, you place certain things there, like a drying rack. And they'll go for it, hopefully. Alright, let's try that. Oh, it's still really close together. I didn't want it that close together. What am I doing wrong? I'm certainly running out of space. I might start again. Good thing I've got Ultimate Cheat Menu on because I can do this. This was a feature that was meant to be brought into the game. But they decided against it. But you could expand the size of your hole cutter. So it could be little blocks like this. See a little block? Or it could be bigger. But it was added. It's kind of like in the game files. It can be easily added to the game if you wanted it to. Or they made it so modders could add it if they wanted to. Which they did for Ultimate Cheat Menu. I don't think you can get it any other way. I'm not a big fan of the hole cutter a lot of the time. It's quite buggy. You can do some really crazy crap, eh? It'll be easier to get it from here. I'm probably going to clear this tower, eh? If I'm not careful. Which I might do for shits and giggles because I'm not saving. Ready for the boom. Beautiful. I love how it explodes like that. That's really cool. It doesn't just all happen at once. How do you get on this side of the wall? Cheeky bastard. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people have been, and even I've been saying, I think this game is dead in a way, but man, if I just read the comments on my videos, people are still watching my forest videos like crazy, and they're still saying bring back the forest and all that sort of stuff. I guess I'm kind of glad they're not working on the game in one sense. I don't have to work on the wiki anymore. But yeah, the wikis. I think the forest wiki is one of the best wikis out there. Bloody toot my own horn. I did spend a lot of time on it though, and I made sure it was kept up to date. Yeah, I wish this was added into the game so it could expand the hole size. Because you've only got 20 cuts, and then it's maxed out. You can't cut anymore. Which I think is a bit rude. Yeah, the reason that bridge is still floating is because I finished the placement on that side. That's how it works, if you're not sure. Boy, that escalated quickly, eh, Dex? Derpy plays. I know you are Farket. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to try that again for the 15,000th time. There's so many buildings in the game that I've barely used. I've never really used this. I used this when I first started playing, then I realized that it's just cheaper to go Deadfalls because these can't handle mutants, and yeah, that cannibals can set them free. Barely played around with defensive spikes. Leaf pile traps, I've never really used these. I don't know why. Set lighting, time of day override. Oh no, what is it? Lighting, time of day override, yep. And then noon. I found out that you don't have to type in noon, you can type in any time you want. So if you put in like 1400, it will make the time 2 PM in the afternoon. permanently. The sun doesn't move, so it's quite good. How do you find this game enjoyable every day? Well, I haven't played it every day. I've taken a big break from this one. So, what sort of spacing would I require for this? I can see the house of my raft down there, but I can't see the raft. That custom raft thing I built, the one that doesn't move. What sort of spacing? Join the sticks up, maybe? Make sure the sticks are touching. Just the tips. Let's touch the tips. There's the tips are touching. I do played this game. I'm playing it on 4K right now, and max graphics, and it's running smooth as eggs. I'm pretty much getting 60 frames consistently. And then you play 7 Days to Die. I've got it on 2K, and it chunks like crazy. Always getting frame drops. Yeah, some games just aren't created equally. But it's good that they got this game running as stable as they have. Give credit where credit's due. It's always had massive memory problems. Just the tips. And again, I never really finished Season 5. I did finish the game. I suppose that qualifies. How does that look? Oh, they're still really close together. But I suppose they're getting further and further apart. Like, I'm pretty sure they won't be able to get through that. I'd say so. Well, let's just quickly test that out. I can't see that they would. Where is the mutants? Skinned family. I'll spawn, say, 10. Just gotta chunk the game a bit. There goes my 60 frames. Oh, it's killing them. I don't know why it's killing them. Maybe it's on a slight angle. Yep, so there you go. You could probably space it apart further. I don't think they can get past that. They're too busy trying to eat each other. I can't even shoot through it because of the bloody hitbox. So that's not the best. Wonder why they changed it. It's so silly. Maybe it's just stock glitches and stuff. But I'm going to try this because I'm pretty sure this is going to work. Oh no, it might not. Collision and shit. Try that. And if I like this... Yep, I can burn him from the other side. I'll try some of the other weapons. I'm pretty sure that's going to be set though. Flare gun. Oh, that goes through it. But fire's really crap on hard survival. You have to shoot them like 14,000 times. So there you go, there's a cheap wall. Oh, how'd you get through? Did you run around the side? Oh, I forgot that they're strong in this. I'll be careful, you can destroy these traps really easy. So there's a chance, I guess, maybe they can glitch around unless he went that way. I don't know. I can't even hit him. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that would definitely be cheaper than the... what's it called? Defensive wall. Let's quickly check. So they use 3 logs and 3 sticks. I can't account for the sticks, but... That's 3 logs. That's 2. I think it's about the same price, maybe. Oh man, it's chunking bad. Oh, I think I added too many. Kill all enemies. That work? Yep, that works. Just took a while. I think I spawned too many in. It was like 10 times. Okay, frames bounce back, please. No. Are you going to bounce back for me? No, it's not going to bounce back for me. Alright, I'll just try reloading. Yeah. What's the best log catcher? I'm pretty sure it's still the gazebo one. I did hear that some people came up with some other design. But you just got to stop the logs from exploding, and I never really figured out what was causing it. That's annoying. Oh, it's doing that thing where it takes a frickin' like it takes forever to quit to the main menu. So yeah, talk to me. We're gonna find your PC specs. I keep them in the description of my videos. Yeah. Oh, Jess McCurdy actually mentioned that. Yeah, description of my videos. Let's try that again. All right, I'm not going to test too much on this. All I'm going to do now is just place them on a slight angle. Still make a wall, but slight angle so they can trigger them, so it can kill them. But yeah, and I'm just efficiently using them as much as possible. Holy crap, the forest tap on a clip, posted in a text box and thought I'd never see this game again. I don't think anyone's making content on it at the moment. Well, none of the big YouTubers. I think Vlad, Broadband, what's his name? Mr. Zuma, I think he might be doing something. What's that other guy's name? The Irish guy. Crojack, I think he might be doing some stuff on it. I don't know. The best game ever. Yeah, it's pretty up there, eh? Okay, so... because I just don't think there's an efficient way, because you can't reset them once they drop. So... it's about finding that way around it. And it's making it mutant proof too. Player speed. There we go. Oh, don't tell me it's going to keep chunking. Probably would when I'm going through the air this quick. Might clear this again. For fun. Actually, that might be causing issues. Let's skip that part, and then I'll turn the speed off because I'm running like 1,000,000 miles an hour. I wonder if this would work well as a wall. I'll build it up here because it takes a while to build this one. Okay. Oh, just double up there. Okay, just go along. I do like the peninsula for its like the way it's just defended. The only thing is it just takes a while to get resources up here. But it's definitely a very decent place to build. Okay, so that's done. Next part. Now this will only work on cannibals. But if you want it to work on mutants, what you do, you just put the same thing on the same side but reverse it. Because the mutants can't kill these things. But the mutants can kill the water collector. But if you had invulnerability thing, you could trap them in here permanently pretty much. Until they despawn. Okay, come on. Oh, there's a big space there. Just enough that there's a bit of collision. So this is going to be like the old prison trap. It still works, you just got to build it differently for who your target audience is, and being that this one only works on cannibals. So that should be enough space for them to fit in. Just can't have enough so they can escape. I don't know why they make cannibals only able to destroy certain things and mutants able to destroy different things. I don't know why. Just maybe it's got to do with their hit style or something. did find out that cowmen were very effective at destroying buildings. I thought they were terrible at it. I know they're really annoying at attacking the player, but yeah. So this is obviously not super effective if you're building away from the sea, but if you're building on the beach, this is where it would be good. Okay, I'm not going to spawn as many mutants last time, sorry, because it was too chunky. But the thing is, they detect this as collision, so they might not run at me for this one. I don't know. Okay, I made it too short. Jesus. So I need to increase the gap between here. Otherwise they can, with their speed, because the cannibals run really fast, they could just jump over and go straight over, as they did. But once they get in here, they shouldn't be able to get out. Oh, they're really keen on taking out that tower while I'm just standing here, aren't they? So many factors I always forget about. Leave the tower alone. I can destroy it myself. It's raining rocks. Hallelujah, it's raining rocks. And probably cocks. Alright, get in here. But they won't be able to get back over because I can't jump the water collector. So, that doesn't work. Once you get them in here, well, yeah, that's what you got to be careful of lips like this. They can back off out of it. So you need the ultimate flat land. I just don't think this is viable anymore because mutants will just destroy the water collectors. Oh yeah. Alright, so just tuned in. What's the Season 6 future? It's well, I've finished Season 5. I'm going to move on to Season 6 of The Forest. Okay, so yeah, that lip they're getting out. This is where mutants really get out of these things, eh? Alright, so I'll try that deadfall wall on a slight angle and see how that works. And see how few I can place and get away with it. What sort of angle are we talking? Is that like 20 degrees, 15 degrees? Probably don't even need that much. Probably something like this. You reckon? Will they be able to trip that? Yeah, they'll be able to trip that for sure. I'll try this one. But the thing is, mutants take 2 hits, so if you can manage to get them hit twice by it, or hit by 2 of these, you'll be alright, but they will take them down quickly. They're not strong versus mutants. Like, you can take one of these out in like 3 or 4 hits with a modern axe. They're quite weak in terms of against those sort of things. Probably one more. Yeah, there we go. I'll just kill all... Oh, actually. Kill all enemies. Hopefully that doesn't make the game chunk again. Yeah, it's quite close together. That's done. Spawn a couple of friends. Get over the wall somehow. Use your magic tricks. Okay, it's working good so far. Yeah, this is working really well. You can't get over it. Oh no, maybe... How do you get up there? Can I shoot him from here though? No? Go away. Oh, there we go. Dodged it. Dodged my arrow into a deadfall trap. I think there's a command that you can... Oh, not a command, but a cheat here that you can reset the traps. Maybe not. Fill holder, light fires, reset suitcases, break crates, cut pushes. There's no reset traps. Okay, never mind. So maybe that's the better way to have the deadfall wall on a slight angle, so it's cheaper and you could easily reset them from the side. Yeah. I think it's just a matter of playing around with it to see how far you can space it apart too. But then again, there's obviously problems like whether it would kill a mutant, and also how do you get through it? There's obviously an easy way. You just have a staircase or something. That's right, custom stairs are the thing, which are here. Then you wouldn't be able to get log cuts in if that was the case. But how would you get in once you get out? What are you doing? Idiot. So that's actually quite cool. Kept stuffing up the spacing though, like I think I wanted to get them less spaced than that. I'm going to try one more. I keep saying one more, but I'm just going to try one more. Okay, so place it on the angle. Ever so slightly. I say 10, 15 degrees. I think that'd probably be 15 degrees. Try and place it quite far apart to maximize resources. You probably need a lot of sticks for this. And I think it looks probably better than the original Deadfall wall that I had, where yeah, was forward facing, because I could sneak through the cracks, and then you couldn't reset them. I think I'm repeating myself at this stage. Come on, I've got to be getting close to the edge. Yeah, I'm getting close. Okay, so a wall all the way across here. For something, I'll just put one extra. That's 66 sticks and 44 logs. I have 44 logs, so I'll just draw a wall along here, and we'll see how many logs that comes out at. That's roughly the same placement. So whatever this number comes to, we just got to minus it by 44, which might take me a few hours, but I'll get there. So about there. 155, so it's almost triple the log count. Is it? I think so. And plus this wall won't attack them. So you can build a gate with this wall. So a possible solution is to build... You could probably build a happy birthday trap amongst them and use that as your entrance. Because when that's triggered, you can go through it still. But they might just always go for that. I don't know. I think this is... What sort of angle is that? 45... I'm not good with angles. I'm not good with maths, so... I've got no idea. Question, is there somewhere to find more up-to-date version of patrol maps since the last video made about it? No, but I've learnt more about the game, so it's... they're always going to go for you regardless of where you are, but if you're on a patrol route, you're going to have more fun. I'd say the word is. Mutants. So, I think realistically, the most you probably get attacked by is 2 families at once. So, see how that does. Alright. I can't open my inventory up here. I got to piss them off. Will this do? Oh! They're all in probably tandem. Okay, so far it's going well. Add all items. Item... Oh, crap. Item hack on. Put the freaking map away. Oh, I don't think it's going to do it. There we go. Alright, that worked very effectively. I don't think any got wasted. So it's got to reset them, and I'm just going to test Big Boy! Back in the days when Farket greeted me. Rip. Yeah, so I just don't know who you are, Liz. You know? I don't know what I mean by that. That's like 35 degrees. Okay, there you go. obviously this needs a bit more experimenting. So if you want to play around with this, I think this could be the new wall meta, if that's the right word, meta. Please reply, Farket. No, I'm not going to reply. But is there a way to block mutes because they keep coming in my face? Friend tries throwing a spear and falls and dies. Liz is my waifu. Yes, she is. Legally binding too. In Germany, they have waifu contracts. I don't know why, because waifus didn't even originate in Germany. But yeah, they've got waifu contracts there. Block mutants because they keep coming to my base. Okay. Mutants are really stupid, and you can actually block them with just a simple rock wall, providing you're not close enough to trigger them. Or you could just use targets and flip them around the other way and put them closer to your base. Alright, let's test this against a... say a Cowman, an Armsy, and a Vagicidal. Alright. Notice me, senpais. I still haven't figured out what senpai means. Okay. Oh. It's pretty good so far. Took them both out. Where are you going to? Oi! What the hell? He looked like he was running down a ramp. Freaking hell. He's gonna die too. Yeah, there he goes. Boom. Disappears. How do you get the map? This is a map from, this is a mod. It's made by the guy who actually made the forest map. Alice Kut Unter. He made this one. It's a mod though. It's basically the forest map, but you can see where they are and track their patrol routes and stuff. Are you saying I am your waifu now? Yeah, we've got a shared contract. Sorry. Your waifu abilities are being shared. If you get too far away from the collision, you'll be gone with stone walls, right? Yep, that's right. So I'm just going to quickly lighting time of day override noon. Yeah, you still can't jump over this. So, okay, issues I've noticed. So this is good at stopping cannibals and mutants. What needs testing is the spacing, whether you can reduce the spacing so you don't have to use as many. I don't think that's a lot though. And also what would need to be tested is ways to get in and out, whether you use a happy birthday trap in the middle somewhere or a gate. Maybe you could do the walls like that on one side and then face them the other way, the other side, and have a gate in the middle. That would probably work. How tall are you? No, not 196. I think I'm like a 190. Where's the best location to build where you don't get constant attack? That's fertile lands. Senpai is upperclassman who mentors underclassmen, or I don't know what Kaiyo means. Kai. This term is mostly often used in English for reference anime and manga and originates in Japanese. Earlier colleague used. Okay, that sort of helps. Almost 2 full inches. Yep. Full 2 inches wide, don't you mean? All right, so yeah, I think this is going to be. This is probably the best wall I could think of. You could just try happy birthday traps, trigger them all. That will keep the cannibals out, but wouldn't kill them, and the mutants would certainly just knock them down easy. So yeah, okay. So if you wanted to keep mutants out, they can't see you. That's the thing. For this to work, but a simple one rock wall fence should keep them out if they are not aggroed. If they're aggroed, then it's not going to work. And hills are probably not going to work either. Just do one rock wall going across. Cannibals will be able to jump it, but mutants should get stuck on it, providing they don't see you. But thinking about it, that's probably a more effective way of keeping the mutants out. So I'm probably going to aggro them here. Fat cow vag. Quickly run away. Yeah, I aggroed them. Alright. Maybe I'm out of that aggro range. So if you're out of that aggro range to a point where they can, oh, I might just whack some stealth armor on, actually. That might help. Fur boots. So they've got to be in a range where you can see the wall, and the wall's got to be physically rendered. So there's visually rendered and physically rendered. Visually rendered means it looks like it's there, but it's not physically there. So they'll be able to walk through it. But physically rendered, which it is here, because you can see they can't get past it. As long as I don't aggro them at this distance, they'll stay behind it. They won't be able to get past it. So there's that trick there. But it only works on mutants. Cannibals will be able to jump it. But if you're not aggroing them, they probably won't jump it. So yeah, there you go. But as soon as I went near them, they'll start attacking the wall, and they'll be in no time. Pretty sure. Which is the buttons that? Let's say obviously she might be able to walk around and get in that way. I don't know what happened to Armsy. He lost interest. I wonder what would happen if I just drop a... what do you call it? This thing. Maybe I'll toggle crouch so I can crouch while I'm doing this. What's it called? Gameplay, graphics display, controls, crouch mode, hold. No, I'll set it to toggle. Oh, why'd you put your axe away? Or the artifact away? Alright. So red... and plant the seed. Alright, so F3 again. I'll start spawning. They should start spawning. Where'd that Virginia go? She's gone a long way around. She will probably go all the way over here. She might be able to climb up there. They used to. This used to be a ramp, and then they blocked it off, so it's not a ramp anymore. Yeah, they generally will try and find a way. It looks like my artifact isn't working. Maybe I should just give it a little bit more time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm often in 7 Days to Die. I've been in it for ages. In Patreon chat too, so if you want to come talk to me. It's only $1. I'm not trying to scavenge money because it's $1. I mean, it's just a verification purpose thing to it. Because I tried public servers and anyone can join and just ruin it. And like that happened with the forest. I tried twice with it. I had an open Discord where I advertised the password. It got griefed. And then what I did is I made an open server, but you had to message me to get the password, and it got griefed again. So I just couldn't win. So I thought, I'll try it with Patreon only, make it so you only have to pay $1. So as a verification purpose, so we can find out who you are, because any random could join and just stuff it up. Oh, the cameraman might be getting around that. What's he doing? He's going the same way as the Virginia. How far is that Virginia? Where'd the Virginia go? Oh, maybe she's gone this way. She disappeared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, she disappeared. Cheeky bitch. Future of the Forest. Yes, I'll discuss one thing in the front. There's an article. I posted at the thing. What's it called? The start. They're working on a new game, but I think I might just do an independent video on it, which is what I think they're doing. They've gone on complete hiatus. I don't know what they're doing. I haven't been in the Steam discussion forum to see if their GM is... It's not GM. What do you call him? There's a general moderator. I think Survivalist Gaming, he's still doing it. I don't know if he is or not. But yeah. It's been a long time. I don't know what they're doing, whether they're on a freaking holiday or not. I mean, they were working on this game for like 4 years, and they didn't take much of a break. He's lost attention for you with me. I think he meant his game save. Don't start with a face reveal. Oompa Loompa when it left the ocean. Do you think they'll add anything new to the forest? I think they will. I mean, Microsoft said they weren't going to work on XP anymore, but they recently dropped an update for Windows XP, so never say never. I think they will, but either they're working on something big, or they are working on something new. I can't imagine they've been on a holiday. It's been like 5 months since the last update dropped. Actually, I could be able to tell you right now. Good old wiki. God, the commands page is so long. Updates. The last update was on January 23rd, which was almost 7 months ago. Pretty sure? Yeah. That was version 1.11. Wow, that's a long time ago, eh? Gonna make a tutorial for cave brightness. Unfortunately, like, I've been trying to make my tutorials that can cater to both PS4 and PC, but every way I know only works on PC. So there's that issue. So that didn't work. But yeah, so try that idea if you want to keep the mutants out. But don't expect, it's a cheap makeshift way. If you aggro them, they'll knock it down. And it actually will probably keep cannibals out, providing they don't see you. Speed. Okay, so where's the nearest cave? I think it's right here, which is cave 5. Here it is. Would you rather they update the game or make something new? I don't know. I think they should make the game a little bit more open. Like, for instance, increase the amount of custom building, that sort of stuff, because that's like adding new content all the time. People are going to come up with their own stuff, and then there's the Steam Workshop. But I don't know. I don't know what they should do. I think they should do what makes them happy, as long as they're doing something. So there's Cave Light, which is a console command on, which it does that. That's not available on PS4. Then there's I'll just turn that off. Cave Light off. There's what's it called? Dark Blue is one of the worst ones for it. M131. That's no, was it? Yeah, it's M131. Yeah, that's supposed to be the brightest one, but it's still not very bright. And then there's the ultimate cheat menu's got its own system. Cave Light. You could Jesus, like looking into the sun. Even the most littlest bit. How's that? There's that, and then there's a thing on NVIDIA. If you've got Shadow Play, the NVIDIA experience thing, you can use game filters. I can't show you here because I'm running this through OBS and it only detects if it's NVIDIA, but that works really well. And then there's this mod that Dexium uses. It's not a mod, it's just an overlay thing, but all these things are only available to PC. The only thing I could suggest for PS4 is if you've got TV, if you're on a TV, look at the brightness settings. There's quite a few in there that could make it work a bit better, so you can see better, obviously. One of the things I was going to show, I showed at the start that they were going to make custom boats, but then they canned the idea. So I'll just climb this and get out. I'll show the other thing that they added, but it was deemed too difficult for players. Junkman. I don't know if that's the actual Junkman that's in my Patreon thing. Voice, you've got to focus on resonance, I believe. And also genetics are a big help. But this is M131. Look at it. It's like, I just don't like it out of caves. What did I have it on? Dark blue. That'll do for now. So the other thing is, and I've explored this before, but I haven't done a video on it, but this was actually added into the game, but the lead developer, I believe, didn't like it because he felt like it was too advanced. But that was custom walls. It had adjustable height like this. Now this is already in the game files. You just got to change the variable mode. It's set at 5. You just got to limit it, change it to 1, and then that's it. So you could do all sorts of things. So like 2 high fences and stuff, 1 high fence, 3 high fence, very high fence, and it's all like that's 23 logs. You place a window though, it's going to be placed at the bottom. They deemed it was deemed too complicated, and they didn't want to confuse players because they felt that custom building was already complicated enough. There was a suggestion that an advanced building mode should be added to the game, though I don't think that was ever done. But I like one of the reasons why they went against it was this. I'll show you. Is that it would confuse players. For example, we go say custom wall. What are you doing? Okay, automatic placement. I see that's going to be an issue if they did it. Oh, you got to kind of go on the side. Say if you went 4 high, right? You place a window, it does this at the top. But yeah, this was a feature that was but nearly got added into the forest. This was, but I've already talked about this a bit. I don't know if they will add this. Maybe if we put enough pressure on them, they might add it. I don't know. But so that won't block the door because it will be above. But if I place it the other way, like this. So if players only made their house like this, I think it blocks them in. Oh, I can't. Oh, you could still get in. But yeah. So you could have some, obviously, different designs. But one part, because when I found this out, he didn't even think of this because... Oh, the other thing is, you know how in the picture for the roofs, that was actually worked on. They added to the game, but it was deemed too organic, I think, or not organic enough. So this was added to the game, but they didn't. Lead designer didn't like the look of it. So you can't fill the roofs gaps, but with this you can. So I'll show you. Take it off. Freaking! I might have to get inside for it to work a bit better. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's going to be an issue because I've already built the roof, so I'll just quickly whack up another custom foundation and walls and stuff like that. Damn hills. I'm used to building this kind of stuff in the fertile lands where it's nice and flat. It's not nice and flat here. Here we go. So like that. I'll do a 6 high wall. See how that looks. So how's the best way to do it with automatic placement? Yeah, because it's quite tricky. I think they should add it, but they should have a mode called advanced building where it does this, allows you to build like this with the thing. Oh yeah, automatic placement's a real pain doing this. 4, 5, 6. So the window is going to sit like that. How did it sit before? Oh yeah, it's actually in the middle. I'll make that the door. I don't usually like having lots of windows because it looks funny. But there we go, we'll try that. That doesn't look too bad. So, place a wall like that. You don't complete it. I can't press F. F is automatically completing them. So what you do is you get out the frickin' door, and then you could place it like this. Got to get it right above. Actually, should be able to do it from down here. Is it automatic? What's it doing? Can't even see where it's gone. Try that again. It's disappeared. I have to open it up again. So open up another blueprint of any kind. Custom floor. Okay, all my blueprints have gone. What's that? What's going on with this? This might be a bug that I didn't actually think of. It looks like I can't place blueprints. Yeah, bugs happened somehow. See if that resets it. Yeah, I can't place anything. Where is it placing it? Does it just place that temporary shelter, but I don't even know where. Why does this have to happen now? Is it... What is going on? Okay, that's... Might be cave system. No. What are you playing? I'm playing PC. Okay, that's working now. I don't know what I did, but hopefully it's fixed itself. Nope, it has not fixed itself. I don't know what's going on. I'll just quickly exit. And I'll get back in and show you how you could fill, if this mode is introduced, how you could fill the center of the roof. Remember, you can use a single logs to cover the center of it. Oh, that's true, yeah. Forgot about that, Pandrew. I'll quickly show that when it takes about 45 minutes to exit out of the game. Pandrew Lane. Dude, Farket needs to be in the game. In the game? Sneaky bastard, you nugget! Something very calming about this guy. I've got no idea what it is. They might not adding it because it'll probably be difficult to add to PS4. I doubt the limitations console. Oh, I got no idea, man. It could be. I mean, I have heard it's quite difficult to build on the PS4, but I've heard you can plug a keyboard and mouse into it, so shit, why not? If you like building and you've only got this on PS4, definitely get a mouse and keyboard. How much are you going to stream for? Oh, I don't know, probably till I need to take a shit, which is coming up. Stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. If it's still the same in a cave, handheld sound you go down by hacking camels, mutants up. If you want to go down levels fast, you are willing to be extreme, you can eat said limbs. Yeah, that's true. You can still do that. Fresh limbs are weird. They damage you, but they heal you on hard survival at the same time. I just don't know which is, if it damages you more or heals you more. It's been ages since I played the forest. What a great game. Yeah, it's been ages for me too. They should add a sword of Farket to the forest, but rather than you didn't. I don't know, if they made me my own weapon for the game, I wonder what I would have. Honestly, I'd just be happy if they turned the crafted axe into a throwing axe, because the crafted axe is terrible. It has no use whatsoever. The plain axe is better than it. Every axe is better than it. It's like the worst weapon in the game. Why not just make it a throwing axe? Oh, that'd be cool. The mouse doesn't work, the keyboard does work on PS4. Fuck, man, is this loading or what? Jesus Christ. I shouldn't be swearing during a live stream. Holy crap, man. This is the kind of problems I was having towards the end of this season. It was just loading and the frame rate drops, and I just built too much stuff in the world. You just made me yawn. Oh, sorry about that. Or is that a good thing? Have you ever tried realistic shooters like Arma or Squad? No, but I have played Fortnite, and I've heard that that's actually quite realistic. No, I'm just kidding. I've never played Fortnite before. Actually, Volcanoids. I wanted to try that, but it said it runs through Epic Store or Epic Games Store, and I was like, nah, fuck that. It's not worth it. Tomahawk. Yeah. I reckon you should, that's what the crafted axe should be. Just make it smaller, and then you can fricking throw it. That'd be cool. Because what do they cost? They're a rope, a rock, and a stick. Maybe carry 5 at a time. And they yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know how hard the physics would be for that. No, to make the sanity go down, just didn't know how to get the effigy schematic. Yeah, I saw that 50 tips video. I've been meaning to make a new one on that, actually. See how long that took to exit the game? Yeah, Fork Night. That's how Australians say it. What about the future of the forest? Well, that's what I'm discussing now was, well, obviously I don't know what they're doing, but I'm showing you some of the features that could potentially be added. And most likely, if they were to be added, we'd probably have to pressure them to add it. So Steam Workshop was one of them, where players can build their own cabins and then add them to the survival guide, so it would have its own page and stuff. So you'd have your own little building, and how you did it was apparently, it was like Lego. You could put it together, your stuff like Lego. I thought that was really cool. Set, skill, ath, 100. Okay. So I'll move as fast as I can naturally. Speed. Is God mode on? Because I don't really want to die yet. So. Okay. Yep. Alright, so fertile land's better for building. Nice and flat. This is the safest place in the game, I think. Unless you want to build on an island, but yeah, whatever. Whatever floats your goat. Alright, let's turn speed off because I hate running really fast once I've reached my destination. So, what I was originally showing was the custom wall mechanic that wasn't actually implemented, but it's there. The mod, if you want to use it, it's called No Limits. It was made by Danny Parker, who's a modder in my Discord. And it was actually really easy to do. So, yeah, it's adjustable height with the walls. That's 5 high. What do I look like 7 high? No, just go, say, let's go 3 high. That's a nice little window, isn't it? There's my door. That's what's cool about it, is you can do this. Come on, go up 2. Like that. And then you can have a little, oh, it's not quite, it's not going to work. Is it too high? Oh, maybe you got to build it underneath the thing. You could have like a little bar thing. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to make it underneath. All right. So back to what I was doing. More half windows. That'll do. Yeah, I'll save the door. Oh, I didn't complete that one. There we go. So roof. Yeah, if people build their houses like this, they probably couldn't really get in and out of their base. If the roof was going the other way, anyway. Oh, I can't complete that because it blocks it. So, how you could fill the gaps is if this was in the game. It was like this, just a single log. If I can get it to bloody go across. It's quite tricky. Oh no, it's not going to work. Maybe I didn't place it in the right spot. Like there, right in the middle. I can't get it to work. Maybe try this side. Come on, Johnson. Warby! I'm eating a Wendy's hot dog whilst enjoying the stream. This is not a sponsored message. Hey, Warby. Oh, I want a Wendy's. We don't have Wendy's up in Brisbane, I don't think. Okay, so that's one. So you complete that, and then you keep doing it. It's frustrating, but you'd be able to fill the gap, and it would look very much like the picture that it actually shows. It's not in the middle. I don't know. What are you going to do? You just have to spend your time doing it, but I'm sure if you wanted to make your base really nice, you'd spend the time to do this. Come on. Only a few more. So like that. There was a Wendy's up here. I could use that $10 to buy my own hot dog. Come on, sit on top. Ah, it's just not wanting to do it. I could just always jump up here and try it from there. Oh, you can't jump 3 high. What? What are you doing? Okay, it probably needs a little bit of ironing out if they were to ever make this proper. One log. Then we go and do it from up here. See how easy it is. Ah, you bastard. Alright, so... because I need to look up, but I need to get further enough away. Come on. There we go. Please work. This is taking too long. Okay, I think that's... well, just that one log. I'm not exactly filling the gaps too well. But yeah, you can see what I mean, that you could just do it yourself. And then I'll show you Pandrew's trick of filling the gap on the top. Ah, you freaking nugget. Come on. Oh, maybe it's just as easy to fly with it. Come on, go up. Just that one little bit. That's all I need. I don't think I'm asking a lot. No, it looks like it's thinking I'm asking a lot. I'm not. I'm really not. Yeah, so this is quite advanced building, I think. Ah, stuff it, I give up. So, complete that roof. Gonna let me. Let me. Let me. Now I've got... that's probably why it's not working. I accidentally pressed that button. Oh, well. I don't know what's happening there. So this should work now, because I had invisible on. Nope, it's still gonna do that freaking thing. Nah, stuff it. Good enough. There you go. So you spend enough time, you could fill the gap properly so it looks nice and pretty. So that was a feature that was possibly going to be added, but they never did. So you'll be able to fill the gaps yourself, custom ways. It's got a lot of potential, that sort of mechanic. Why's the book opening up like that? So you could obviously do just single poles, but that's a little bit cheap because that's like one log. But you could do other customizable things like that. Come on, connect. I have to start from the top. It's too tall. I'll just fly up. Okay. Like that. All right. Now, single log placement. You kind of see where I'm going with this. You can get quite creative with this. So I don't know if you wanted to make ramps like this. You could make little bridges. I think would be cool. So like if you just want a little bridge going over a little lake that looks, I don't know, suited to the game environment, you could. It's just really fiddly. Yeah, this would be a nightmare to work with on PlayStation, I think. So you can make training obstacles. So you can become a Navy soldier. So place that on there. Yeah. Up. Kind of see where I'm going with this? You could... I mean, it really gets rid of a lot of the limitations in the game. So, yeah, this is something that could be added, but I don't know if they would because it's... I think the custom building is quite difficult as it is. And, yeah. But if you want to try this out, you have to have PC. You've got to go to Mod API website and download the mod called No Limits. Does Australia have a Chick-fil-A? No, I wish it did, though. I really want to try that. I mean, you could get really creative with this, eh? You really could. Make a little teepee, but God, that would take you a long time. And just, like, you know, put a pole in the middle. Yeah, it would take you forever, and then you just kind of work your way around it in circles. Yeah, oh, that's what I was going to show you, the Panda's idea. Panda had this idea for the mod. You do the gap on the roof, you get it to kind of work. Just one. So on the side, I can't even tell. I haven't tried this, so maybe I'm a bit of a noob at it. Nah, this is annoying. Come on. It's that gap. Freaking annoying to work with. Maybe place it on the side as a temporary solution. That'll do for now. And then you place one on the other side. But I think, yeah, Panda showed me he was able to get it to work. It's just, I'm just trying this for the first time. I'm probably a bit of a noob at it. Yeah, I can't. Panda, you're going to have to show me how to do it later on. Build a log cart, fuck it. Build a mansion on cancel, and then we can talk. I don't know, well, that's the thing, is like, for maybe Season 6, I play around with this mod. I just will stress that PlayStation and players won't be able to do it. It's not in the original game. Might be able to really expand on the building with the game. It's got so much potential. I think that's overthinking or underthinking it. I'm feeling pretty ordinary today. Got drunk too. Farkets here off for hours last night. Digits good. Off working up the north at the moment. We had a good conversation last night. I guess I can't really think of other things that you could do with it yet. Probably because I'm so used to the limitations by the building in the game. If you're more new to the game, I think it would probably open up more avenues for you. But I think one thing that would be good is, like, you've got your custom foundation, blah blah blah. I just hate that everything takes so long to bloody show you. This is why I cut so much footage. Cut the crap. So you got like that. You could fill the gaps a bit underneath. I don't know if that would look any good. It's not too bad. It's going to go underneath. Oh, it's going to collide. Bloody hell. I don't know. Probably need to play around with this a little bit more. I've done it with the rock wall. Like that, maybe, and just place one log on top of that. It's supposed to be wood structures. It's never going to look perfect, and you probably don't want it to look perfect either. It would look unrealistic if it was. Yeah, this is quite tricky, eh? This building mechanic. Very tricky. Needs more work. Make a video where you don't edit it all. That's called a live stream. He does, yeah. It's a live stream. Okay, so what the features discussed was the ore, which is, if you're unfamiliar with that, just quickly find it and show you it. I don't think we're going to see this one in the game. It wasn't worked on very much. But yeah, that was the ore. I always wondered what it was. Turns out they had custom rafts and boats being added, worked on, but it was going to take too long. So they canned the idea. There was this, custom buildings and such. What else is there? The roof fillers, they actually did have the roof that could get filled there. So these are all potential things that we could see, and obviously there was the wardrobe. But I don't know if we're gonna. I thought we would have seen a patch of that by now. But it doesn't place on an angle, it's just the way that the game is. It might place flat on here. Yeah, it does. And it always places in the same direction. Add all. Oh no, is that working? No. Add all items. You could probably add it in manually if you planned it well enough, because it always faces. Is that west? Yeah, it'll face west, so you have to build your base in a way that you can place it perfectly. So when's the new update for the Frost Command? I don't know. I just don't know what they're up to. That's cool, the little windows like that. Though I do wonder if the same thing could happen with the rock walls, if the rock walls could be placed like single layers. That would be really interesting to see, because at the moment it's only 2 layers. I'd say no, I think it's only going to be... Yeah. Interesting thing about the rock wall, see that? 4 rocks. I think I've already explained this one. And you go like this. 4 rocks, but this is actually quite a bit wider. This one. The rocks are bigger in it. You save yourself a bit of resources doing it that way. What else is there? So the wardrobe, the custom boats, that's probably not going to be added, but I can imagine that the wardrobe's going to be added, most likely. Custom building like this, because that looks amazing. I don't know. You make a cool fence that way, eh? That's a bit. Should have placed this first, but see how this will look on the other side. It doesn't look that good. Might have to be on the inside. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I never really thanked you for showing me Liz, even if it costed you a bridge. Oh, that was worth it. The laugh for it. That was good comedy. The memes that come out of it. Lighting time of day override. Noon. That command I use more than just about every other command, eh? So what else is there? So the future of the forest might contain some of these things. I definitely think it will involve the wardrobe, because I've already designed it. The custom building like this, I don't know. I think pressure on the developers might. The boats, custom boats and rafts, I don't think we're going to see. And then there's the gaps in the roof. I don't think we're going to see that. We'll have to either get this and be able to do it manually, or who knows. And then there's I think there was one more thing I was going to mention. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know. I've already uploaded Subsistence, but I don't like the new update. I'm going to probably stop playing it. Not a big fan of it. It just makes the game even more grindy. Yeah, I don't know if there was anything else I was going to cover. So that's what the future of the forest might contain. So I'm probably, as for Season 6, I'm going to probably do it using this building and play around with that. The custom wall mod, because it's actually a feature that was nearly added to the game. I probably won't make stupid structures like this, but yeah, it's got a lot of potential. Like this tall. And then there's, what else is there? I think that'll probably be the only mod I might play with. Maybe a few other ones to make my game a little bit easier to play. It's not as grindy. It's like unlimited zipline. Maybe the zipline log catcher. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I might do for Season 6, but yeah, didn't really have any suggestions, but I suppose I wasn't really talking about Season 6 as to what I should do. I was thinking about the first episode was to go and complete the game and get the artifact and build with the artifact constantly on. But I think what will end up happening is that I'll build a defense system that will just keep them out permanently so I can focus on building. I should do it without boats because I always build a boat because I just like boats. They're so convenient. Might build up in the snow. That might be a good idea. I don't know. There's also challenges too, like, you know, no meat challenge and all that stuff. But I think I just know too many ways around it. Like calories, all I'd have to do is just go and get soda and snacks. Which the soda's easy, just get them from the main cannibal village, but snacks, you've got to do a lot of cave exploring for that. Build an office building using the wood wall mod. You don't even need the wood wall mod to do that. Jesus, Liz, you like to keep the chat freaking PG, don't you? Season 6 should go for a vegan. I don't know if you've done that before. Nah, I haven't. But it's quite easy to do. At least I don't have to work with meat. Meat's annoying. That's just limited food. It's a calorie system that makes it more difficult. I really actually am not looking forward to dealing with calories because if I do it, I'll probably play on hard survival. Calories are annoying. I might do vegan for a bit until I get sick of it, and I'll play with this wall mod on, maybe the zipline catcher mod. Yeah. Nice cheap wall. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, I've got to wrap up the stream because I need to take a shit. Yeah. It was Tom, Dexon, Panda. Thank you for the donations, and anyone else I've forgotten. Oh, Warby, yeah, $10 and his hot dog. He's going to buy me a hot dog as well, which is pretty cool. I want Wendy's now. I'll definitely get the bowels moving. You should have seen the person fangirling on me. Was it me? Was I fangirling on you, Pandu? Do you think the forest will last a few more years until we get a new game? Well, it depends. If they do a Steam Workshop thing, I think so. Because apparently you'll be able to add your own structures to the book. And it was apparently it was pretty much done. So you could have your own little buildings in here. And it was it used bugger it. What was it called? Yeah, Steam Workshop, and it was really easy to put the buildings together. Bought the game yesterday. Thanks for tips on your. Cheers, Phantom, please. Probably the best video I could recommend checking out is the top 50 tips for building. There's a lot of stuff in there that it might seem basic, but a lot of people don't know. Classic Farket ending a stream on a shit. Well, I would, Dex, if you could take the shit for me, I would allow that. I really like your videos out, so hard times. Cheers. Yeah, thanks, man. I love you too. How's it, Farket? I'm about to go because I need a shit. And yeah, if you bought the game yesterday, there, Phantom, just know that there's a couple of schematics in the game. Story, add all story items. You gotta go deep sea diving to get them. But they just add a few more buildings. There's cross, coffin, church, which are all pretty much useless. This one can be good if you're getting a custom. Glider, which is shit in my opinion. Tower, which is shit in my opinion. And the coaster, which is actually really good. Works like a staircase, so you can get out of bad situations like this. I think it's actually cheaper than the stairs as well. Would I be able to climb that? I can't even get on it. There we go. I don't know that happened. Got to get a summary of what happened. I think I just really covered it, but basically custom building with walls was discussed. Basically, yeah, the wardrobe, I think that's going to come. The wardrobe, yep, that's going to come. I just covered that. There was custom raft and boat building, but I don't think we're going to see that in the game. And the custom walls, which allowed you to place like walls at different heights. You didn't just have to use 5 logs. You could place like 1 log in that. I don't think they'll add this, but if we pressured the developers enough, we'd be able to. That's not how shit works, mate. I wish it did. That's all right. You can pay someone to take the shits for you. Maybe just some sort of vacuum system. Then mid-live stream of people you hear, and they'll be like, oh, that's much better. I can continue playing now. Don't know what mod he's using. It's called No Limits. It was made by Danny Parker. Or Ben. He uses a freaking Soviet communist symbol as his icon. I think he's just being provocative. Yeah, so there's that. But yeah, I don't know when we're going to see a new update. I really don't. I thought they were going to have something, but they could be working on something else. I'll cover the article in a separate video. It's just a quick article saying that they're working on a new game that is completely like nothing else. That's what they said. So maybe they're going to start a new genre. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, thanks to all those who donated, and I probably will start this week with this forest season. Anyway, if you like the stream or video, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.